Fuck is this?
Well, you recognise him, I know, but he's definitely on view today. The top scorer in the league, and it's live. Good weather, good fixture for you today from the London Stadium. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. Premier League football we have for you, it's coming right up. It's West Ham United against Manchester United.
Should be a good one. A lot of talk about the tactics these two managers are likely to employ. Beforehand, we'll soon find out.
West Ham United's lineup is this. Lucas Fabianski plays in goal. Angelo Ogbonna starts, looking to continue his good form at the back, and they'll play with a sole striker. Good anticipation by the defender. It's a shot. Brave Pablo Fornals. Super save from De Gea.
Is there anyone better in the world at those stops?
Here comes the corner. Keeper choosing to punch the ball rather than catch it. Time to get the ball in. Excellent piece of defending here. And it's Williams. Fred. Nemanja Matic. Manchester United have certainly improved defensively, and statistically they have the best defence in the league.
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
Now the possibility for a cross. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. Felipe Anderson. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Thomas Souček. Lima. Souček. It's good play, this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball. Souček. Michail Antonio. Felipe Anderson could get the ball into the box now. It's a very good effort to stop that cross. Corner's taken. And the offside is given. Chris Smalling. Eric Bailly. Mbappe. The referee's going to take action here. Well, that's yellow, Alan, for the West Ham man.
Well, it was an arguable one, but maybe you couldn't blame the ref.
And defender can get it upfield. Swung in from the corner. Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time. Williams. Nemanja Matic. Good interception. Now Bailly. Here's Williams. Fred. Mata. Mbappe. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Mikel Antonio. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Almost lost his footing, but keeps going. One of their better passers, and he's given it away here. Sebastian Haller. Taking on the defenders. Thomas Soucek. Antonio. A chance to play it into the centre now. Soucek. That's a good ball. Switch the play with it. Pablo Fornals. This time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created. Well finished and very well merited. West Ham are in the lead. Well, there's still a bit of life in this first half, Alan, but it's been disappointing for Manchester United.
It has. This football club sets much higher standards than what we've seen so far. They've got to step it up.
Mbappe! Goal, they've hit back straight away. Great reaction. No time to sulk about conceding. They have scored at the other end. Well, it is the old cliche, Alan, isn't it? That you're most vulnerable when you've just scored, and that's the case here. But well played the opposition to hit back straight away.
Yeah, and I think they did catch the opponents flat-footed there. They were still celebrating their goal, and the manager would be furious about that.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Nemanja Matic. Now James. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. A great chance to go in front. Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes.
2 minutes.
Thomas Soucek. Proper defending under some pressure. Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. And here come Manchester United right at the start of the second half. And it's Williams. Patient play from them. Slip through. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
Well, one of the most powerful strikes I've seen this season, and one of the most accurate too, to finish up in the top left-hand corner.
Lima. This does look promising. Fredericks. Antonio. Wants to chop back. Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal. The team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point. And that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. Now Williams. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Pressed high here. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Konrad Lima. Coates. Thomas Souček. Substitution now for West Ham United. We have so much covered for you on EA Sports, including the EFL Cup fixture for West Ham United. They'll be hosting Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Fred. Mbappe. Going forward with real purpose now. Takes the shot on. Great resistance from the goalkeeper to a really well-struck shot. And the winger now takes his leave of the game, having had an impact on the game.
Well, you don't get too many players of this calibre these days who can play on the wing and track back as well. He's got a good work ethic.
Break still on. Ale. Has a go here. That's a very good goal.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Well, that's what they've been looking for. The ball in behind. Blocked well by the defender. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing West Bromwich Albion in the next match. And, well, I think it's going to be extremely close. West Ham in charge in terms of the possession stats. We've seen some lovely football. Their key players really pulling the strings and put them into a dominant position from which I can't really see them messing it up.
Confirmation for you today of a transfer involving Wolfsburg. That deal is completed.
Yeah, they were determined in their pursuit and certainly willing to spend around £30 million on what is a very talented player.
Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Went in quickly there. That'll be a throw. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Here's Martial. Martial! That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. They can't keep it on the pitch, it's gone out for a throw. Oh, they couldn't keep possession, they've given it away. West Ham have won that passage of play and come away with the ball. Jack Wilshere. Halle. They could be in, behind the back line. Well, that should be the game. We could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this. Set up to play on the break now. Didn't want it to stop, did they? And the referee's got the sympathy of this match, I think. He understands it, and they're playing on. 7 more minutes to go. Mbappe. West Ham will make a change shortly. Souček. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed. with this sort of level of... Not a great cross, really, for the goalkeeper. An easy piece of work. Cresswell. Jack Wilshere. Felipe Anderson. Cresswell. So easy in possession.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
The yellow card's coming out. He knew it was a booking, and now he's shown him the yellow.
It's one of those was on the borderline. I think he's a bit unlucky, perhaps, to get booked for that.
Well, Alan, it is the substitution now.
Well, he hasn't got a goal for himself, but played more than his part with the assists for teammates out there.
And it's come to an end here. It's a good ball. Switch the play with it.
Just a moment of your time. That'll be all.
It is one of the most fiercely contested matches in the English game. Manchester United against Arsenal, and it's live from Old Trafford. Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball for you right here on EA TV. The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Arsenal.
Well, thank you, Derek. All the talking is done. Time now to put the coach's plans into action. Let's hope both teams really have a go at each other from the start of this match. It should be a cracker.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea between the posts. Victor Lindelöf plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And handed a solo role in attack is Marcus Rashford. Not giving him a moment's peace. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Dani Ceballos plays alongside Lucas Torreira in the middle of midfield. And leading the line today is the hard-to-defend against Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well cleared away. Going short. Crisp tackling. And possession lost, intercepted. Well, the Looking at the table, you've got to conclude. And he's made headway. It's opened up for him. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Well, Manchester United on the back of what was a season of ups and downs when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer moved into the job, replacing Jose Mourinho. They went 12 league games unbeaten, but they couldn't really keep that flame burning, Lee.
Well, there's no doubt when he went into the job, he did have an effect. The bounce effect of a new manager, plus...
It's got to be! Straightforward take. Lucas Torreira now. Matteo Guendouzi. Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. Here is Fred. Bruno Fernandes. He continues to make hay. And Torres on the ball. And that's an important intervention. It is a stadium synonymous with European excitement, Old Trafford. It was actually Sir Bobby Charlton who was credited with coining the theatre of dreams.
Yeah, theatre of nightmares for me. I've had a few bad games here, I can tell you that. Great stadium to play at. Normally get a chance to play here at Old Trafford. Manchester United, the teams I played against, let you have the ball, And
a chance to level it. Competence from the keeper.
Yeah, concentration for goalkeepers. He was spot on there.
Played into the centre of the box. And very deftly cut out. And why don't we just conclude our discussion about Old Trafford and its history, Lee?
Yeah, it's a lovely stadium to play at. Always enjoyed playing here as a player. Didn't win that often. Well, won in 2002 when we won the league, but that's another point.
The cross is on.
United struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbappe with it. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Individual quality coming to the fore. Pepe, it's a cross towards the near post. An easy meet for the keeper, given that cross. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pogba. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline, but Lee, you're over. Can he take the chance? And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, a second goal for them here. Nicolas Pepe. Piszczek. Playing with purpose and control. Fred. Pogba. And Torres on the ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbappe. And space for the cross. He cuts it back. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Here's Mbappe. And he takes on the shot. And putting his body on the line. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. And that was a very fine read. What a shocking pass, really. Pogba. On to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, when you come to a game, you want to see skill like this. It's absolutely brilliant dribbling. The defender, he's all over the place. What a goal.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Piszczek. Here's Piszczek. Nicolas Pepe. At times they make passing look easy. And teammates to play it to. Guendouzi. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Substitution time it is. Nicolas Pepe. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. And Torres on the ball. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Fred. And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
Given away by Manchester United. Dani Ceballos. That's a lovely ball. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Half an hour remaining then. Fred with it. Mbappe. And threaded through by Mbappe. And Leno was ready. He made a top save.
They pride themselves on keeping the ball out the net. Goalkeepers would be very happy with that one. Well, there's just no cohesion, Derek, in this defence, and they're taking full advantage. They're creating so much from midfield, and the forwards are having a half-decent day as well.
Ozil. And a throw-in forthcoming. Lukasz Piszczek with it. Piszczek. Lucas Torreira now. Ozil. Nicolas Pepe. Pepe. Ozil. Pepe. Crisp tackling. Crossed into the penalty area. It comes to absolutely nothing. Pogba. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Mbappe. Well, Paul Pogba. Here's Mbappe. Masterful piece of foiling. Ozil. Ozil. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Aubameyang. And return to Ceballos. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Arsenal will have to throw it back in play. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Lucas Torreira now. Ozil. It's with Dani Ceballos. Ozil. Piszczek. This is Ozil. Moving the ball effectively. And Lacazette. Torreira. He could pick out a teammate. It's with Dani Ceballos. Has a go. Can they convert? And there it is. A goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and what a team effort this is. Pass, pass, pass. We love to see goals like this. In the end, there's nothing the defence can do about it. Brilliant, wonderful goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Nicolas Pepe. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Options around him. Ceballos. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Ozil. Dani Ceballos. They've given it away. It's with McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Here is Fred. Mbappe with it. Ferran Torres. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack.
Minimum of 2 minutes.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Breaking at pace. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. And there it is, the final whistle.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thanks so much.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. It is AZ taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
And this Europa League group stage confrontation commences. And the lineup for the home side. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, 2 wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow 3 in midfield. A back 4, the 2 full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. The formidable David De Gea starts in goal. Victor Lindelöf plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence, and handed a solo role in attack is Marcus Rashford. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, when you talk about Kylian Mbappe, you talk about a pace merchant, somebody who's very difficult to stop if you're an opposing defender, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's a real game changer, a match winner. You can keep him quiet for 89 minutes, but then bang, he turns on the afterburners and he's gone. Total concentration is needed today if you're going to stop him.
Delivered into the box. And so it will be a corner. He's driven in the corner. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 11 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. In position to give them the lead, maybe. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. It's with Classy. Not a good pass. It's with Koopmeiners. Jordi Classy. Well, they want that equaliser. And he's made headway. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Manchester United throw in here. Pogba. Marcus Rashford. And threading it forward. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Here is Fred. Bruno Fernandes has it. And he takes it on. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
What a shocking pass, really. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. And they continue to advance. And Mbappe, he's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Pogba. Fred. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Options around him. Cleared away. Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Mbappe. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you. Well, United have been very much in control over the last 15 minutes, Derek. The creativity's been relentless. Their forwards are on fire as well. The chances are there.
Mbappe! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
Oh, he knows that could have been the game right there. You can see his frustration as well.
And the short option preferred. And he takes on the shot. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
Excellent ball towards the front post. And easy meat for the keeper, given that cross. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, United will be happy if it stays like this. Still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before the half-time cup of tea, it's important you keep your concentration.
Flower. It's with Koopmeiners. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Rashford. Mbappe with it. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. An attack full of promise. He's in with a chance. A 1v1 situation, and the goalkeeper does his job.
Really good experience there. Picked his time. Really good save.
A very effective clearance. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. It's with Koopmeiners. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Mbappe! And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this.
It's going their way, 2-0. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half is underway in this Europa League group stage confrontation. Bruno Fernandes. Juan Mata. Rashford. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Here is Fred. Mbappe. Firing it in. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Mbappe! And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
And they are on the move again. Give it away. It needs an accurate cross. Can they slot it home? I'm hearing that there's been a... And this time, it's in!
Well, my initial opinion was to blame the goalkeeper, but here we get a better angle of it. Absolutely nothing it can do. A huge deflection. Keeper, no chance.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Oh, maybe the equaliser. A goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, that's like the other end, the striker putting it in the net. The goalkeeper has to keep it out, and what a brilliant way to do it.
It hasn't come to very much. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Gorgeous pass from Rashford. Really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
And Torres on the ball. Mbappe. Will he finish? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Playing it short. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Corner again. And he's fired over the corner. Lindelöf. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Might it be Mbappe? His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay. You have to say it's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Flar. Now Mitsjö. It's with Koopmeiners. The cross is on. And very deftly cut out. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Wan-Bissaka. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Crossing opportunity. He takes aim. Well, body in the way. Still possibilities. Jordi Clasie. It's with Koopmeiners. Fruitful looking attack. Staunch rearguard action. And they could get one back here. What a vital intervention. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Corner kick played in. Giving away possession, Juan Mata. What can he do from here? Well, he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
Now Mitsjö. Calvin Stengs making progress. The delivery. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Wan-Bissaka. Massa. Bailly. Fred. Diogo Dalot. Here's Mbappe. That's how to rob them of possession. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. We have entered the final minute of normal time. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Not messing around with that clearance. Now Mitsjö. It needs an accurate cross. It's been whipped towards the near post. Well thumped clear. So the full-time whistle and another 3 points in the bag to add to the total from match day 1. In possession to give them.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks so much.
And hello from a special place in the football world. We're at St James's Park here in Newcastle upon Tyne. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United up against Manchester United.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Paul Pogba. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. It looks rather like a 5-4-1 with the emphasis on defensive solidity, but with the ability to counter at pace, Lee.
Well, yeah, I think that midfield four will play quite narrow and allow the space down the sides for the wing-backs to bomb forward. You'd expect one of those midfield players to push forward and...
Pogba! Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Rashford. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Bruno Fernandes. Pereira. And that's a fine stop. Corner given to United. He's driven in the corner, punching it clear. And options in the centre. James. Pereira. Martial. So a throw in here. Will he play it in? Pereira. Staunch rearguard action. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's enjoying space. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Joelinton. Cross fired over. Saint-Maximin. And a no-nonsense clearance. It's with Joelinton. Saint-Maximin. Lost it. Fabian Schär. Now Sissoko. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Pogba. Pereira. Williams. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. And he takes on the shot. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that.
Pogba! A punch-happy goalkeeper. Now, can he deliver accurately? A really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
Well, it's way, way off target. A real poor effort with his head.
Rashford. Pogba has it. Anthony Martial. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, Manchester United are one of the world's foremost clubs. Their history speaks for itself, but since Sir Alex Ferguson left the manager's job, a good deal of uncertainty, Lee.
Well, they're big shoes to fill, there's no doubt about that, but everybody's failed so far. Time can be your friend when you're a coach. Unfortunately, you don't get too much time in the modern game.
And watching it all the way, tipping it over for the corner.
Well, he'd be disappointed about that end product, but he'd be happy they're creating a chance or two.
Played into the centre of the box. Not really the ideal clearance. Pogba has it. Possession ceded by United. Jethro Willems. Just couldn't keep the ball. Pogba has it. Couldn't keep the ball. Pogba has it. Shaw. Pogba. Pereira. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. It's with Joe Linton.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Unsuccessfully kept in check, Marcus Rashford. Will he finish? Tremendous block. And the whistle is sounded for... The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Bruno Fernandes. Pereira. Tremendous ball played through. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
So back underway in this game. Manchester United with the advantage. Can they switch to an even higher gear? And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Massa. Bruno Fernandes. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Newcastle United taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
Now Sissoko. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
James. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Williams. And that's an important intervention. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Terrific block there. And using his strength to shield the ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Federico Fernandez. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin. And waiting is Moussa Sissoko. Simple for the keeper. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Ball with Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin. Cutting the ball back. The crossbar caught in the way. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection, and there you go, in the back of the net.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Manchester United throw in here. Juan Mata. Fruitful looking attack. No nonsense clearance. James. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pereira. And very deftly cut out. Almiron. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Lazaro. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Williams. Given away. Valentino Lazaro. Fernandes. Lazaro. Will he play it in? Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it petered out. Sissoko. Valentino Lazaro. And they've won possession again. Less than tidy on the ball, Martial. Saint-Maximin. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Massa. Pereira. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Bruno Fernandes. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper.
Substitution for Manchester.
Here's the change for Manchester United.
Number 15, Andreas Pereira.
Corner kick played over. The defender doing his job. Manchester United know they've got to be precise with the corner, given the circumstances. Little variation on the usual theme. Short. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Smuggled away.
The fourth official has indicated
Lindelof.
there will be a
James.
minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Fred. Mbappe. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. We have entered the final minute of normal time. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you.
Our main feature today on EA TV, Manchester United against Liverpool. Two English clubs with a great historic rivalry. We're live at Old Trafford. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Old Trafford. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with you for the commentary today on this special fixture, this rivalry that goes back decades now between Manchester United and the other team that wears red when they are at home anyway. It's Liverpool.
Yeah, I think this clash...
Looking for goal now. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Bright idea, but he couldn't manage. Can't hang onto it, the keeper. Well read by the defender. Pogba. Fernandes. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe! Struck the post here.
So close. A minute to go, weren't they? To taking the lead. Denied by the woodwork.
Alexander-Arnold. And for top defending this season, you have to hand it to Liverpool.
Well, they've got some good individuals at the back, and they've also got great understanding across that back line.
Difficult for the defender against a player who wants to take him on like this. Cross is blocked here. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. With plenty of speed, but not much organisation. And the ball lost at a crucial time. Alexander-Arnold. Took their eye off the ball there, I think, Liverpool. Stop, clever ball. Simple save for David De Gea. Davinson Sanchez. And it is Firmino who gets the ball to feet in a deeper position. Excellent interception. Still one of the great fixtures in the English game. Manchester United and Liverpool. The history is long and the matches are very, very competitive.
Well, we've seen some terrific contests down the years, and there's an element of
probing the pass, and he's flagged offside. Shaw. One team's been reduced to 10 men at Chelsea. Alan McInally, bring us up to date. An incisive pass. Wonderful save. Put in the corner, saved it. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Brilliant defending, it saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
And now a throw-in. Good tackle. Now Sadio Mane. Wijnaldum. Roberto Firmino. That's a free kick awarded here. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Wijnaldum. Chance to put it in the box from here. Salah! A header on target, but never looking as though it's going to get the better of this goalkeeper.
He's under a bit of pressure to head the ball and didn't really get the direction at all on it.
Wijnaldum. Henderson. Really coordinated movement from Liverpool, and they're keeping the ball. Wanting that extra yard to get his shot away. That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner. At Chelsea is Alan McInally with news of a goal in that game.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Ross Barkley. He'd hit a decent shot that came back off the woodwork right back to him, giving himself a second chance with an easier finish. 36 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Manchester United with the ball again. Super block. Good distance to the clearance then. To Robertson. Good contest, as has been the case so often down the years between Liverpool and Manchester United, and level with half-time approaching.
Yeah, no quarter given by either side, and it might be in the second half. We see it open up a little bit more.
There's a cut back on. The goal for Liverpool.
2 minutes.
Liverpool have got the goal.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Number 14.
Liverpool have taken the lead. Now he wants to take them on. They've shown him the inside, and he's truly outstanding save.
No wonder he's getting a standing ovation for that.
Put the corner in the middle. Decent distance from the punch from the goalkeeper. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time was. Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. And that'll be a throw. Mbappe. Rashford. Good vision here. They like the short corner, this team. Brave blocking. Well, it's cleared, but it's gone behind. It's a corner. Well, here it is again. Jordan Henderson's goal. It's given them the lead. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. Lindelof. Well, they're doing well here in their search for this equaliser. Letting the shot go! What a good way to score.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him. I do love to see these volleys in slow motion because it just hones in on the technique that's necessary. Lovely finish.
So away we go at 1-1. Something happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McAnally.
It's a second goal for Newcastle United. 53 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. We'll follow that with interest. Just wonder whether this transfer story that keeps coming up has got any credence to it, Alan.
Yeah, in this day and age, it does take a long time. Agents get involved, all sorts of things to sort out, but it sounds to me as if something will happen eventually.
Well, they couldn't keep possession. They've given it away. In towards Roberto Firmino. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. It's good work between these two. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Mbappe. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Over the goalkeeper to the back post. Strong piece of defending and clearing. Now James. No great difficulty there for Alisson. Mbappe. Tackled well there. Henderson. Mohamed Salah did well, stuck out a foot and Cut off the pass. Mbappe. The goal that would put them in front. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And it's Liverpool who are going to make a switch. Well, they want to do the short corner here. Crossed in towards Rashford. Very good positioning by the defender. Now James. Swung into the box. Here's Naby Keita. It's Mane. A chance to break away now on the counter. Well, still the attack is on, but not really a counter-attack now. Substitution for Liverpool. One of their better passers, and he's given it away here.
What a finale we've got in store. Last few minutes, and the Manchester United fans are giving it everything.
They're still going towards goal quickly. I think the cross is on. He's trying to cut it back now. Oh, a good goal, and now they're a goal to the good. Great passing. It is a passing game, and in the end he's passed it into the net.
It was all about decision-making, picking out the right pass, and they did that brilliantly.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum, and they're also losing this match.
Liverpool behind. Liverpool have got a new man ready to come on. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Henderson, impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. Chance to put it in the box from here. At Chelsea is Alan McInally with news of a goal in that game.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 7 minutes remain. 2-2.
That's Alan McInally keeping us bang up to date. Mane with the cross. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Oh, time to get the cross now. Far too close, the cross to the keeper. "88 minutes played here. Jordan Henderson. Now James. We've got 2 added minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Intercepted well. And there's the last blast on the whistle today. Extra jubilation at the final whistle because they have beaten their great rivals here in the derby game.
Yeah, there's a fair old build-up to this game, a lot of talk, to and fro, so you can understand their happiness after this game.
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you for your time.